Good morning, or good evening, depending on where you're watching from, or what time of the day you're watching this. Shout out to the eventual replay game. Please like this video on the way in or out the door. It's very much appreciated. So, hold on a second. Let me gather myself real quick. And if it doesn't come across too loud, my bad, because Nyla, I don't know if she actually broke my damn system, Bluetooth speaker, or it's a matter of putting the battery back in. I'll see about it. Hold on. So I'm paying it for my other phone. Good morning, DJ. Yeah, I know. That's why I said good morning, good afternoon, because it always depends on where people at. I got supporters all over. Appreciate you guys. So I was getting my well rested need last night. Even during the day. Shout out to my older daughter. She put out on the bus for me, so I was able to relax a little bit more this morning. So when I finally do get up, I got the shower. I'm scrolling through, my community, well, not my community feed, my community wall. And I see Unlock had put a post up, and she was basically saying that I guess them dusty ass niggas was talking about me for what I don't know. I don't talk about them or to them. That was weird. So I was like, whatever. Shout out to Unlock for getting it right, because I didn't know they was talking, nor do I give a fuck. Unlock, you on point. And shout out for using that Rihanna meme, because I stay on my Pisces bullshit. So then I was like, okay, shout out to Unlock for that, for letting people know. She had enough likes on her post for them to get the message. So then I said, let me see who lied. So I start turning around, and I said, oh, because I told y'all I love to watch True Enterprise early in the morning because she's funny. And lately she been talking about the big back computer sector. So I was like, okay, girl, whatever. But I'm happy she's doing that. Whatever she do to get her self-esteem up, whatever. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? That really doesn't bother me. As long as she ain't doing it like she started out, using me, trying to have a bad bitch contest with me, and I had to shut that whole life down. And now, you know what I'm saying? It stopped. That's what I'm talking about. I shut her down. I shut them niggas down through her. Like, that's what I do, because she's not growing. She damn sure ain't cuter than me. So ain't no bitch on here is, let's be honest. But I listen to Truth. I still listen to the videos, but I guess Truth is talking about how she got her own sector going out. Great for her. It seems to be flourishing more than VS's. What else I want to say? So then I said, okay, I shared True video. I told her I still loved her, because she said she doesn't. I guess she's mad about people we associate with her, whatever. That's fine. Then I get over to Reed's live, right? And she's talking about some. We taught these men. Who's we? Who's we? And then she started talking about trying to have sympathy for ODS, bitch, punk ass. Fuck that bitch, Evelyn. I just spit on the grave before I went live. Fuck that hoe. And I got the ugly bitch up on my I took my banner down. That's how petty I'm gonna be about it. That nigga come on here. See, that's where we different. You let niggas drag your son and want to go have a conversation about that shit. No. So you taught me how to treat you. Uppity doesn't. See, Uppity know how to handle a bitch ass nigga. And that's what I will always fucking do. I will handle a bitch ass nigga, and I will handle the fuck out of a bitch that thinks she's tough. The bitch, you gotta follow BS. See, I don't play with people like that. I don't play. I know a punk when I see one, and the worst thing you could do, The worst thing you can do to me is I know you a bitch ass nigga or a punk ass bitch and try to flex on me. What? What? I'm sorry, bitch. See, VX couldn't handle it because she wanted me to be the mother she never had. So she got mad because, you know, people were acknowledging me as a mother and they saying her daughter ran away. Hey, El Blue. So she tried to put out false documents that was not court documents, and people are going to follow with it because, you know, I got a lot of hating ass bitches. See, that's where all that stemmed from, right? And then the same nigga that I tried to help BS with because he was over here attacking her son. And her son is autistic, so I felt some type of way because I have autistic children. And I don't like that shit. You know what Reed and VS came back and said? Ooh, I don't take no way when people talk about kids with autism. Y'all don't give a fuck. But now, Reed, what you been out here doing? Giving a fuck. Giving a fuck. See, that's why you don't follow behind certain bitches. So, yeah, y'all did teach men to do that way because y'all cursed ZX because he was doing BS kids dirty. Regardless of, I was like, how you going to say you about, because you got to remember, I don't know that glitter boost nigga. Hey, El Blue. Hey, Dobie. What's up, y'all doing? Good morning. Good afternoon. Whatever y'all got going on y'all side of the town. And you know who else is like that? Everybody in my family. Like I said, my son was the first known person in my family, but on his dad's side, that's not, but I didn't plan on having a baby with him. But of course, you're going to get to know him after. We don't know where autism comes from, but my son is very high functional, always has been. I do believe in a lot of instances because he had his older sister. So Nala was born, not only was she born during COVID times, she was born with no siblings. So my son's been speaking since about 1.5 going on 2, potty trained by 2. Everything was normal. And the only thing he needed was like structure in classrooms. And it worked, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, by the time he got to junior high school, he was going to regular schools. And he going to regular college, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I put in the work. And I made awareness about that shit. A lot of people told me I couldn't even call my son autistic. They was like, there's nothing wrong with him. And I said, there's nothing wrong with autistic people. There's several it's a wide range scale. Like his dad's side, like it is very noticeable, and they got violent tendencies and stuff like that. So, but I made awareness of it because my son gonna be comfortable wherever he moving at, and people that don't want to fucking move around that shit, you get the fuck out my life. That's how that's gonna go. Okay, so that's why even to this day, if somebody, and my brothers don't have any autism, their kids don't have it. But if somebody comes online talking shit, whether it's a female or male, they check the shit out of them and they let them know, hey, I got a nephew and he ain't nothing like the fuck you talking about, bitch. So I can't imagine a mother of a child with autism letting certain shit like that glide. And now y'all talking about we. There's no we. Uppity taught people how to treat me. That's why I check holes. That's why all y'all have problems when we, at some fashion or the other, because y'all feel to think like because whatever number count y'all got, whoever y'all got, you think is going back you online, y'all be or if you a dusty ass nigga, y'all be thinking y'all get the right to try to talk shit to just any and everybody, because way too many people, men and women, allow that shit. See, uppity I've been checking shit from the door from day one. I promise you. The only people who don't know about me is the ones that wasn't in Wally chat. Okay, and you probably couldn't be because you was told not to go. See, uppity went all over, but I was not. I willingly did not go on people's chats who thought they could tell me what the fuck to do. I don't think I don't think I have any control over where anybody goes. Y'all can be here, there, over there, tomorrow. It doesn't matter to me. I appreciate you supporting me when you do. That's the best I could do and control over it. You know what I'm saying? So don't be putting no we. Ain't no we and shit. Y'all talk. See, y'all went to these niggas after they was glitter boots after he was dragging y'all son. That's what Reed and VS did. So y'all. Shotti's going, I checked the fuck out of Glitter Boots. Glitter Boots could never be my friend. He was never dragging my kids. He didn't try to drag my kids to after the same bitch who kids he dragged BS. She wanted somebody on her team, so she got him to do it. The same nigga that was dragging her fucking son. But see the difference between me and BS, I put papers on that nigga just like I put papers on BS ass. Don't play with me, ho. You must ain't learn your shit from the 3-day jail. But see, now I'm giving you federal charges, bitch. They got a 99% approval rate, ho. You better keep your mouth off my motherfucking kids. The fuck you think this is? You and I'll meet up with you at not help in your city. It won't go down that way. You'll get your ass whipped and go to jail. I have a history of doing that. My right hand to everything I love. Every time I had a fight that ended up with somebody going to jail, it never wasn't me, and I did not lose, bitch. That's all I'm gonna tell you. And I didn't need no attorney either, but I'm not stupid, bitch. I don't think the proximity of white people makes me smart or better than nobody. I know I am, because that's what the fuck that was put in me. Yeah, everything's, thank you, boo, positive energy. Oh, wait. You already know that's what we do in New York City. The fuck? We don't have a problem. We don't have a problem. But I'm just saying how this thing started. It ain't starting no more because, like, I shut that shit down. BS was mad about because I didn't want to be bothered with her doing her weird shit. And she's the one that put out this paper. But the person that was attacking her son, which is Glitter Boots, and that's the only reason why I went on his platform. I said, why are you doing that? Because he has kids with autism. I mean, he's doing that with kids with autism. I don't think that's cool, especially if you obviously don't have knowledge about people with autism, or you would not be saying the things that you're saying. And I just don't understand how mothers of kids with autism can sit in people's face like that and then read over there talking about myself, y'all doing too much ODS. No, fuck that nigga. I'm going to do more. Fuck that bitch, Evelyn. I'm going to spit on her grave and send it back. I'll send him the video. So I don't like, this is how you treat me. I'm just saying, because they saying that we are teaching men to treat us. No, y'all don't put uppity in it. Or even if you want to say we accept uppity, do that. Say we accept uppity, treat these niggas how to treat us. Because uppity from day one ain't never like the Dusty, ain't never tolerated a Dusty, and always checked one, bitch. Whether they was talking about my kids or under my skirt or not. And majority of the time, I don't put myself in a position for these niggas to have to be able to say a goddamn thing to me. It's always one of you mammy ass bitches trying to put them up and so they can get the knock the fuck down. And I don't have to fight with no man. And like I told you guys, and you see every time one of these punks, and I don't give a fuck if they claim to be straight or not. Every time one of these punks, when they get aggressive with me, y'all see what I do and y'all see what happens, right? Like, nigga, don't ever show yourself that you gonna talk crazy to me, bitch. I'll send somebody to your motherfucking city. And they probably won't even have to go too far. My family is deep and well run. And the niggas and the men in they don't play that shit, and neither do they friends. Because there's a code of conduct to hang with the men in my family. You bitches could never. That's why your baby daddies abandoned you. Because they bullshit and so was they friends. See, y'all late to the game. So please, when y'all talking about we're the men and we treat these men, no Brianna and Reed, y'all did that. Y'all did that. Not uppity. Uppity has haters on her back from day one because I refuse to lay down for a motherfucking soul, especially when it comes to my motherfucking kids or any type of disrespect. You ain't gonna disrespect me in my face. That's why they have to go behind the walls. The community walls, they have to go in panels that they know I ain't gonna hit no link or even be watching. That's why they gotta do all that shit when they want to talk about uppity. I don't give if it's a nigga, bitch, or dog. They always gotta have a team too, because they know they can't handle it. They know I will pull right up to their motherfucking house and bitch slap the shit out of all of them and sit there and wait for them to call the fucking cops. We know this. Then their grandmas be in the chat saving and talking about, oh, I'm gonna give you some money to put uppity down. Yeah, bitch, you better help her say some face, because I'm gonna sit up here and stun on bitches. And y'all know I do. The fuck y'all talking about? Can't nobody say I was ever a doja for them. I let them do shit. Like, no, don't include uppity in that motherfucking shit, bitches. That's y'all dumbasses. Okay? I told y'all what was gonna fucking happen. Y'all didn't have to believe me. Dusty niggas don't change their stripes, ho. He probably lying. We gotta wait till this heat found some information, but I know that this heat is waiting to go live to do her own big one. But yeah, it's a mix of a lot of things, and this heat is about to expose the fuck out of him. But y'all know that been a sorry, dusty, lying nigga. Like, I was trying to peek in a lie he did yesterday. Apparently, this rich nigga was sleeping in his car. He was sleeping in his car, and the B sector had to help him. And y'all think that nigga go from sleeping in a car to home ownership? You bitches are dumb. You bitches are dumb. It takes years of building your credit just to be able to get a fucking first house. I mean, you get the best deals when it's your first house, but there's a level of credit needed before you can even go there. How a nigga gonna go from sleeping in his car to owning his first house? Let's be serious. This nigga couldn't even keep up rent. He couldn't even keep up rent. And y'all allowing this fat fuck nigga that's a Chester constantly with other people babies on his fucking lap bouncing. That's a weird ass nigga. And well, it's okay though. I put charges on him. I try, AKD. I try. When it seemed like it's receptional, like it seemed like they confused about these niggas they put themselves in a position with. So I'm about to help the bitches. Hey, Don Play, what up, boo? Sweet one. Hey, Miss Rhonda, yeah, because like Miss DC said, she gave me a lot of stuff, but she did held back on some stuff, which I ain't mad at her because she got to do shit for her own platform. I'm appreciative of what she gave me. You see how he tried to call Nala a cross-eyed bitch, and who he's sitting around a bunch of cross-eyed hoes, including him motherfucking self. And when I put that picture up, Mr. I don't want a flag just want the flag, didn't he? He's a liar. He can't tell the truth. Mind you, he already reported the picture so I can talk about it. This nigga want to flag me for pictures, but constantly got my pictures on his fucking community wall. Make it make sense. This nigga not even supposed to be on YouTube. Cause YouTube canceled his page. He's on YouTube under somebody else's fucking name. That part, Nala is very beautiful. What you talking about? Like I told you, any one of my kids could easily become models. You know how many offers I get? Easy. My older daughter mad at me to this day for that because she want to do it, but like I told her, after she finished college and that's something she still want to do, fine. But she's gonna see it's not, like, to me, it's not worth it. Like I don't want my kids in a position where they gotta pretend they gotta wait on somebody else to tell them that they beautiful. Fuck that. Hey, you two cameras. Hey, Davina, what's up, boo? Yeah, so like so all my kids were beautiful, and my son, like I'm telling you, they used to always think my son was so gorgeous when he was a baby. You know, Asian people don't be giving black people shit. Asian women used to stop and give me money to him. So many random black women that I barely knew begging me, showing me pictures of their home, telling me, can they please take them for a weekend? No, bitch, no. The fuck? Hey, oh my God, when I had my older daughter, the Spanish women they literally tried to steal her from me. Okay? So that's been an ongoing thing with my children. If I wanted to put them in model, trust me, it's very easy. Easy peasy. So how dare you come online and try to talk about any of my daughter aesthetics when they nothing but beautiful? And then he on there, oh, let me tell you what else Odie bitch ass did. Didn't I tell y'all this whole thing? Because I tell you, I was so used to people calling ACS to me, but I was never, like, I was surprised when something happened, because usually when people would call in the past, it was like very, like, they didn't even know my name, my kid's name, none of it. They were just mad because they just envy me. They see me and my kids looking fly every day. Like I told you, I used to shop at boutiques when my son was like a baby. Like when I tell you, they used to call him Kanye West. That's remember when Kanye West first came out, how fresh he was? That was my son. And he was very manly, because you know what? I had him around nothing but men. I think that's what the women really liked it about my son. He had more alpha energy than these 40 and 50-year-old niggas y'all trying to prop up on the internet right now. He had that back in 2005, right? But ODS called herself trying to dox my daughter's father. What he think gonna happen? Didn't I tell you he married to somebody that worked for the court? Okay, I got the screenshot though. Good luck with that. And he mad because of a picture. Bitch, bye. And then I thought your family ugly. You can post my picture all you want. I know I look good, bitch. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. And then I didn't I don't pay those dusty. I don't listen to their stories, because I know everything they say is gonna wind up all road leads to Cash App with them niggas. All road leads to Cash Apps. And I'm not giving no grown ass man shit. Get a fucking job, bitch. You're not entertaining. You're not cute. Like, these niggas are supposed, like, on Mother's Day, Did these begging ass punk come out and do any Mother's Day give back? Did one of these niggas come out and give back for Mother's Day? That's what I want to know. Did they give you a fucking $10 Dunkin' Donuts coffee and a donut? Anything. But all roads lead to Cash Out with these niggas that want to sit here and try to stunt. Fuck out of here. Hey, Nessa A. I'm talking to Nessa A. Fuck that dick lip bitch. So, yeah. I don't get it. And I don't know what y'all don't get. Hey, keeping it real. Yeah, because some of y'all talk them that, but not moving as mothers. Like I said, I never put myself in a position where anybody could talk crazy to me. And VS didn't like that, so she came out with some fake paperwork pretending it was court document, and it wasn't. But she gonna have to answer for that. I ain't worried about it. So yeah, that's why y'all do that. That's why y'all should not sit there and feel. And this one girl, I ain't gonna say no names, but I used to talk to her on the phone. Girl, her son got a whole bunch of conditions. Autism is the least of her worries, the very least. And she be the main one in the chat trying to cheerlead for these niggas. Child, if they only knew all the conditions your son got, they would drag you from here to there, you lonely dumb bitch. Trust me, I know the feeling of not being able to have a social life. But see, unlike that person, I'm not a single like all the stuff they be putting on me and the bitches be in the chat cheerleading for, that be their story. That be their story. So it kills me that they be in the chat being cheerleaders. I'll just be looking at them like, you pathetic dumb bitches. I don't, girl. But yeah, you guys look weird, and especially like they did a whole lot talking about, oh, they talking about people with autism. They ain't got nothing to do with us. And yeah. What? Huh? Type of shit is this? Not realizing that karma bullet gonna hit you, but now you want to sit there, and now y'all want to talk about how autism is a protected class. Now, who the one that came out and told them that information? You didn't hear nobody saying that to Uppity told them. So I don't know why they would try Nala. Y'all got to do research of shit I already know. Nala got lawyers on deck, bitch. Okay. Because she's cute like that. Her doctors don't, everywhere Nala goes, she's loved. She don't hear nothing you niggas got to say. But it's still the point. You ain't about to sit here and talk crazy, especially, grown ass, supposed to be grown ass fucking men. Her daddy ain't online, bitch. So I'm gonna do my big one with the government. I know the FBI and police is like kryptonite to you punk ass niggas, and I will use it every motherfucking time. You damn fucking right. And then they send somebody with like Ken Nola. I don't give a fuck about Ken Nola, all that shit he got going. They could all eat each other up. Them dusties deserve each other in the battle. But no, you bitches want to sit around and try to protect the same nigga that's talk all that crazy shit about women's children and shit. Women and children, and always mute on the men. Another nigga that get laryngitis every time a nigga say something to him. And you dumbass bitches trying to defend that shit. Y'all taught these niggas how to treat y'all. Y'all don't know where men at because men wouldn't. I'm talking about some weird men. They not around your fat stink ass bitch. Real men, they do not be around certain females. Get it through your head. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. I told you that from the beginning. Them dusty ass niggas ain't supposed to like me. If they do like me, that means I'm fucking up in life. You understand that shit? Bitches be proud as fuck when they get any little attention. It just goes to show what type of bitch you are. And niggas see that shit. But real men don't gossip like them punks y'all be hanging around. You see what I'm saying? So you don't know. They just be judging you amongst each other. Where you're not allowed to sit at the circle. You're not, and some of them men feel that way. You're not even worth protection. That's why and Brianna should know that better than anybody. Even her own friend don't. You ain't seen Triple and ODS say a goddamn thing. You know why? They don't think you deserve protection. Those are the men in your close life on YouTube, bitch. Those are the niggas that you be on the phone with. Why wasn't you on the phone texting them niggas? Where you at? These niggas are coming for me. I ain't got to ask a nigga shit. They let them fucking see that shit. They gonna be on their ass. Okay, I ain't got to ask a nigga a goddamn thing. You don't have to teach a man how to be one. He just is. So that's why you don't know where the men are, because you keep hanging around punks. And sexuality doesn't make them a punk. They beta males does. They punks because they beta. That's why they a punk. And they also a punk if they overly sensitive about their sexuality and what they do in the bed. So stop being a punk then, punk. If you're ashamed of getting it done in the butt, stop doing it. Ain't nobody making you. And I'm gonna keep talking about it any way I feel like it. Same way like y'all. Being gay doesn't give you no special privileges, bitch. Not to me, it don't. Call the cops. I know the New York City laws well, bitch. And you be over here bothering me. I don't have to fucking bother y'all. I'll learn your state laws. I go well within the rights of my own bitch. I multitask. YouTube guidelines, New York state law. Done. So you just gonna have to sit your punk old ass over there mad while I spit all on Evelyn Grave and any other punk that don't like it. And they mammy ass friends and bitches. That's how I feel about it. And ain't nobody gonna do shit. That's what that part. You know why? Because I know men. And the biggest kryptonite in real life to a punk is a man. See, in real life, I don't have to sit there and call nobody. I could just call. I could go on Facebook and make a post. Subliminal as fuck. Niggas will jump out the window quickly, bitch. But since we on YouTube and you think you protected behind the screen, I could show you better than I can tell you. You come from mine, I'm gonna reach out and touch you, bitch. I'm gonna reach out and touch you. And I knew y'all game plan before you even tried it, ho. And I used it to my advantage. So let me get my soda, y'all. Hold up. Hold on. Here you go, Reed. What's up, Reed? You hope that what? No, I didn't appreciate you saying like ODS is some type of victim. And I know I heard that you and VS say that y'all don't feel no type of way when people talk about kids with autism, even though y'all mothers of that. I don't understand that logic, but what I'm telling you is this. I feel the totally different opposite. I don't like when they talk about nobody's children, especially kids with autism. Well, no children. I think all children should be off limits. But the fact that how they be trying to drag kids with autism, and you as a mother of a child with autism know the lies that they be spewing. And for y'all to sit back and not and think that's okay. And then when he's getting that work back, because when they was out here doing that, the stance was, VS said she was speaking on you on her behalf. So when they was out here doing this, I don't care about, we ain't taking offense. But now that he's getting that work back, it's people being nasty. People, no, he getting what he deserved and more. I'm dead ass serious. He lucky I don't know where that grave is at, because I would have somebody go spit on it and play the video on. Like, he don't know who he fucking with. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit when it comes to moms. They go to link, Reed. You say you never said that. You never said what? So I was like, fuck that nigga. He getting this work until I don't feel like it. And I can tell y'all right now, it's gonna be a long time coming. A long time coming. And now I'm really gonna listen to that loud, because I had that nigga under pressure. He was up there admitting shit. Well, y'all probably been new. I don't watch that punk. Never liked him. Saw him as a dusty ass user from the get go. Hey, under new management, boom. Hey, lovely 2.0. You said the Bible doesn't condone same-sex relationships. Yeah. Well, like, I don't care if they're doing it better. I'm just not gonna treat this country because of it.
Hey, Bo.
Hey,
Can
what's
you?
going on? Good morning.
I'm outside, so can you? I probably
Go
put
ahead, I'm
my
here. Go ahead.
groceries.
Go ahead.
When I was in my live, I was trying to find out what to call them. I purposely didn't touch on that topic. Um, and if you would have heard, you might want to listen to the end of my live at the very end before I get off. I gave a little bit of it, but I never said that it doesn't bother me when people talk about kids with autism. Um, never ever, never ever ever ever, because
Okay, that maybe VS spoke on
I
your
have
behalf.
a book about kids that don't have autism that I wrote so that my child wouldn't be bullied for at the time not being able to speak.
Right.
So that is something
Oh, I
that,
never seen that book. I read most of your books, so I didn't see that one. Okay.
yeah, it's called Learn About Autism Through Kids.
Okay.
So that's a very, very sensitive topic for me because I don't like the stereotype that goes around
Right.
in the sector about autism and autistic children. Um,
Okay, yeah, 'cause I thought that was strange. I'm like, how you gonna be a mother and not feel no type of way? That was weird to
no,
me. Yeah.
but the whole thing is, it used to get to the point that I would literally like go through the majority of my fights was about something about somebody calling my child retarded or this and that when we both know autism had nothing to do with retardation.
Correct. Yes.
So I got tired. I just got tired of it, and I just leave when the topic, it comes up or whatever. So I'm a very strong. The majority of the fights on here that I have when it comes to fucking about a child is about that, and
Okay,
I
then
think
my
it's a
apology.
weak ass
Maybe the
move.
person misspoke on your behalf and you never cleared it up. Because I always thought that was strange. Because when I ever hear somebody, whether it be your kid or anybody's kid, that I know that they read it because the kid got autism. Even like with the speech thing, a lot of people don't know. Especially, I don't know. Your son might be older than my son or whatever, but a lot of times that they didn't really know what to even look for. They didn't even find it until later on. But like, see me, I just was watching because that was my first child. I was watching literally every move he made. You know what I'm saying? So I
Black
knew by
parents
the book
wasn't
that
a
yeah,
yeah.
he was
Black
regressing
kids
rather
were
than going forward.
overlooked. It was never even now it's hard to even get a child tested
Exactly. So that's
for
why some kids
autism.
with the speech thing, it takes them a little bit longer. See, my son got caught early because I noticed that he was regressing. He was going backwards instead of forwards, and he was just on point so many times. So that's I'm like, wait a minute. And then the doctor didn't even believe me. And so it took me like to 6 months later to finally get a referral. Now I know how to get a referral without a doctor. But at the beginning, like, who knows? My son could have been even more advanced. That 6 months they didn't want to believe me. You know what I'm saying? So with
They
the
send your
speech
kids
thing,
to
it's not your
Elwyn.
parents' fault. Yeah,
Yeah,
because they
they
think
send your kids to Elwyn, and Elwyn is just they can't medically diagnose your child. It's for
yeah,
speech
exactly.
delayment, and
Right.
I think it's like early under development, something like that. But they don't tell you. And but just so happened, I was reading up about it because it never became prevalent until celebrities started speaking out about it. And
Exactly. No, it's not
so
even the black
don't
side,
never
the white
think that
people. No, the white boys started getting diagnosed with it.
mhm.
And that's when
but
they started putting more pressure on it.
But I want you to pay attention to something. A lot of times you
Mhm.
get numb to shit. You gotta remember, BS time was followed into a college, called retarded.
Yeah, but see, I'm not saying that I had the same amount. Well, I know I get a lot of hate, and I'm not even saying I'm getting the same amount of level of hate that she had got at one time. But the thing is, I was very understanding of her, and then she turned around and tried me. So, but it seemed like every time Nala was being attacked, she would make these speeches about, oh, I don't feel no way about the autism thing. Me and Reed be talking, and it was like, we don't feel that way. Like, that ain't got
No,
nothing to do
we
with it.
no, we were talking about what she's talking about is that a lot of stuff we don't bring on here. It be like so many accomplishments that actually could help like fucking people. Honestly, that we'll be talking about that you can't even bring it on here. You know why? It's gonna be used against you.
Yeah, I understand that, but yeah, but I just thought that was the wrong time for for people to come out and say stuff like that. And me personally, I would have just cleared that shit up. Like, hey, that's not what I meant with the
It
conversation.
ain't gonna
I get it.
matter.
Yeah,
Cause even this conversation, somebody gonna say, "Reed don't care about kids for autism." She got them. Well, it's not gonna matter. You can scream to your depths of your soul, and I have heard how Nala was talked about, and I don't. I ain't gonna say I didn't. I
yeah,
don't like it because I do know how it feels when your child is not speaking. And I know how it feels for a child to want to say something. They're frustrated. They're not
exactly.
screaming because they're in pain. They're not
Right,
screaming for the attention. They're screaming because they have something almost like a. You ever get a beating when you're a kid and you cry and
right,
that throat that remember that frog and
right.
it hurts.
Yeah, and the best way to describe it is, you know how you want to think of a word, but you can't think of the word that you really want, and then it just bothers you, and that's them. But because they can't say, I can't think of the word, they'll sometimes they'll scream or they'll act out, but it's because they're trying to vocalize something, and that's actually a good thing because they're at that point where they're about to start speaking. Like knowledge,
And
she's
they're
speaking a lot
trying.
now.
So my child was teased. My child was teased about puppets. I had bought puppets. My son had to talk through puppets, okay? Playing
Hmm.
with puppets,
Yes,
socialization,
you got to do what you got to
mimicking.
do to get him there. Yeah.
So my son was teased because one day on a live, they heard my son was playing with his puppets, and he was younger then. But my child's a teenager now. They make it seem like he's a little kid. He's a teenager now. But he
Yeah, I
had
know.
puppets. And I said,
Yeah.
you better not be putting no puppets in my refrigerator, in my
Yeah,
freezer.
I didn't like when they talked about your son. I didn't like when Juicy did that stint with Heidi's child with the
Hmm.
sandwich bag. But now you see Heidi over there, all of his ass. Like I didn't like a lot of shit, and I cursed them all out, and they got mad at me. But they wanna leave that
Yeah.
part out and act like I'm just hating on their sexuality or some
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
So something good, something positive you may say about your child, because somebody's going to pick something up for that. That could have been a learning thing. Like, wait a minute, you got puppets. That's what taught them how to do it. Yeah, like, it was puppets.
Right, and
So,
I'm dealing with two different things. Cause see, like I said, my son was. That's why I know it's important for them to have social skills. Cause my son picked up everything fast, and I think that's because he had a little sister right there with him. You know,
hmm
but Nala was because she's the only child right now, and then with the COVID and the service is not always following through. So yeah, so it's gonna be, but right
and
now
that's,
she's
yeah,
picking up steam, and I'm so happy and proud of Nala. There's nothing they can say to change that. You know.
exactly. But don't let them get you to the point where if you got to go low, it's they go. Because for somebody to go at people's kids, like, way that they go at people's children,
He said he was going to break my retarded son, and he said he went to he went in explicit detail of how he going to be violent with Nyla, him and Brooke. So yeah, anything they got, I'm sorry. That's how I am. That's maybe it's the Pisces in me because I could be like I could get into shark mode real quick when it comes to my kids. And like
so
I said,
don't
they
ever
lucky
feel
this
like
is
I'm
online
ignoring
because
you
if it was
or,
in real life, like I don't
yeah.
care. We was in front of One Police Plaza. You was gonna get
Mhm.
that work, bitches.
Yeah, so
That's how
I
I
don't
knew.
want you to feel like that's, and that's actually why I stopped a lot because I don't want you to feel like I don't care about, you know what I'm saying, or I don't sympathize. It's just a touchy subject. It's very touchy.
Yeah, but I just didn't want. No, I didn't know. It's not that I needed you to sympathize or anything. It
Mm.
just felt like you was making excuses for him. Oh, she must have get. Oh, she got cut off. But yeah, it wasn't that like. I don't want her to think like it was about sympathy. It was about I don't want no excuses being made for that punk ass bitch, especially by another mother that has a child with autism. That's all I'm saying. I know how to fight. Y'all already see that. I got that punk running scared, giving y'all excuses and sob stories, all that shit. So yeah, I don't need nobody to fight for me, but I'm just saying like let's not be making no excuses for the bitch nigga. But I get what she's saying as well. But I don't mind going over this time.
Yeah,
Hi,
and no, and I oh no, I ain't made no excuse for him either because I heard the things that was said. Like if you was something in the live, like ain't no passes. Like you can't tell people how to fight, and I don't know how something what may affect me one way may not affect you that you know what I mean
right,
the same way.
exactly. Yeah, that's true too.
So
I
I
can
just
totally agree with
stayed
that.
like complete. So I was like, I'm not going to do
Yeah, because he didn't
commentary
say
on
that
it.
he was going. He didn't say that he felt your son was retarded, so he was going to take advantage of the fact that he's retarded and grape him. And you
Yeah.
can see this nigga. He look how he had Rico on the side of the road. He probably meant that shit. So I had to let him know I'm not playing with you, bitch. But my son is not retarded. He's like he would beat the fuck out of these niggas. But go ahead.
I want you to feel like I was being like neglecting to your feelings, or I just think I just don't. I just the topic like it's just tough. You know what I mean? Because I had lost somebody close. I lost a lot of loved ones close back to back. So a lot of shit. I just lost my sister. What it'd be 2 years now. So a lot of shit is like real sensitive to me. Um,
Hmm.
but so I just stayed out of it like all the way
Yeah,
together. And
no,
if I
and I
like
don't
you,
know.
I,
That's
I
what I wanted
don't.
to tell you. I wish that's what I'm saying. That's what I think the best
Yeah.
thing people should do is
Mhm.
that they understand both sides and stay out of it. But don't get one side of sympathy because when he started this by talking about he was going to grate my quote unquote retarded son and threaten physical violence on Nyla several times unprovoked because I didn't say anything about him. I didn't say anything about his family member or children. I was dragging him. So
I got
because he
you.
can't drag or know how to take a drag, and his excuse and his lie was I don't know how to drag. So you should be the main one shutting the fuck up. Because you always inserting yourself and shit. He's a nobody. He's not even B sector. So
Yeah.
if you can't take a drag and your go to is grabbing on people's kids, you he should have watched the B sector. He had enough time. Brianna handed him a platform.
Yeah. So please don't ever. I wasn't being insensitive. I just didn't want to do the like the topic altogether because I could come from it from both sides. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not
Right,
giving
right. But I don't
not
do these
giving
type
him
of
a pass or
topics.
nothing like
But,
that.
but, but I think because I don't do these type of things, people think this
Mhm.
shit is sweet. But not to show them I can't go there. I just choose to be a better person. But I'm not gonna be on no higher level shit when you come from mine. No,
Yeah, and
not in
I
that
do,
type
and you
of
can,
way.
it's a hard pill, it is, but that's all I wanted to say because I don't want you to feel, and I don't even want that narrative to be out. You know what I'm saying? Um,
So yeah, but I'm not worrying how to look out here to these people. You see how many people's in his shot? What I'm doing is light work compared to the shit he's saying, and they let slide by. So I get it. But
I'm
what
gonna
at
be
the end of the
honest.
day,
I didn't listen to neither one of y'all when it got to that part. I tuned out. I ain't listening to neither one. I like y'all both, and I hate when people say that. Well, I like both of y'all. I mean, like it's just not a side thing. So I was like, you know what? I stay all the way out of it. And if I really like people, I don't do commentary on it at all. If you notice that, so I didn't do
right.
commentary,
Yeah,
even do
no, yeah, I was
commentary
just
on
feeling
it.
some type
My
of way.
live
And I'm like,
today,
damn. Y'all said you didn't see me do a live and say nothing about you. I think I might have touched on VS because at that time she still had me fucked up. So I might have touched on VS and I probably didn't mention you. But I just mentioned you only today with the commentary because you wasn't on the live. She was talking. You wasn't there. So and that's why I touched on her, I think, but I didn't even
yeah,
go too crazy with it because everybody at the end of the day, I get it. Some people are desensitized, some people are gonna see it from a certain way. I'm desensitized from certain things. Like I'm desensitized from people calling ACS, but only because I know that knowledge not gonna go nowhere. And you're just gonna help me get a good lawsuit. That's one thing you're gonna
yeah.
help me with.
But
You
like
know what I'm
far
saying?
as like either one of us like not caring about the topic, she's very into like far as with
Yeah,
autism,
I'm the
very
one that
strong.
told y'all that they protected class and stuff like that. I know
Yeah.
that from the programs I entered knowledge in and stuff like that. And that stuff I do in the real world though. But usually online, this is the only sector that I ever had to deal with this type of thing.
Yeah,
Ever.
but you can't
And it was
share that. We
only
can't share
recently. It
good
was
stuff. We can't share, and that's the sad thing about it. It's so much good information, even that I got from her, that you can't even share on here because it's used against us.
I'm the one that told her to go to the site because she didn't even aware when that's when I was talking to her. But I give that information out freely. That's nothing I would even like even when I do monetize, I would never put
And
that
that
stuff on my
information is
Patreon.
used against you now, right?
Huh?
And all that, even just to hear Nyla playing in the background is used against you,
Right.
right?
Yeah,
Right?
well, they try to, but like I said, any ACS worker that actually feed into that, they will help me get a lawsuit. So
No,
people
not
online
them.
can do that,
I'm talking about
but
the.
I don't know how. But can I ask you a question? I don't know how it's in Philly, but in New York City now, because of so many false allegations, like false ACS call, because you mad at the parent and they child has special needs, because that's another layer to it. The child has special needs. You know how much they need their parents. And you're going to just make false allegations because you're mad at the parent. In New York City now, you have to give your information because if there's no basis found to any of your allegation, there can be laws put against you. So I don't know if they passed that in Philly as well. Did
Um,
they?
I download everything.
Yeah, me too.
Like so
Me
when
too.
people like make threats or say stuff like that, I have it downloaded. So like even like
Yeah, I'm
they
glad
did it to
you're
me
doing that. Then
before.
that's very important. Very
Yeah, they
important.
brought people here, but they seen that they came at my home no matter what they said or whatever they knew that it was opposite of you know what I'm saying.
You also
Spoken
need to
like that or
start a paper
everything.
trail with the FBI as well.
Yeah. So they
I do
so
all
it
of
really
that.
wasn't
Yeah.
no thing, and I always have stuff downloaded, and actually was advised by because we have DHS workers to file a police report. So but what I'm saying is they these people would do that like it's like a
Can I
I
ask
don't
you a
know
question?
what
What do
it
you think about this
is.
this comment? And I'm not trying to force you anything, but that's a good question. They said Reed Philly is trying to play the middle. Reed Philly is right and wrong. Wrong
How am I trying to play the? What am I trying to play the middle one?
because what ODS did is wrong.
What do you want? Like, what do you want me to do? What does she want me to
That
do?
but that's what were you supporting ODS? That's what I'm trying to figure out because he admitted to everything I said. He said his excuse was, I said some disgusting things because I can't roast and gag. What?
Y'all both said disgusting things.
No, I didn't. I dragged him. In the B sector,
Okay.
Reed, if you dragging me, Reed, you have
Ask
dragged me
that
about my
person.
team.
Ask that person. What do they want me to do?
No,
Because
Reed,
the
I'm telling you,
funny thing
no,
is,
but
this is
no,
the funny
but
thing.
what I'm saying is, Reed, what I'm trying to tell you is that we're not both saying disgusting things. The thing is, this is the B sector. We can go low and like people can say what they want about you. Like put it like this: as long as people keep talking about you, right? And they don't take it anywhere else.
Mhm.
They don't take it to your mother. They don't take it to your baby father. They don't take it to your children. But they talk all crazy about you. Wouldn't you consider that just B sector
Yeah, I'm
shit?
a drug addict and everything.
Yeah, but you know, but
But
they're not saying
here's
like
the
you gave
thing.
your kids drugs. But you know what I'm saying? But there's nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong with that. But now
I'm a
when
junkie
you
and
go
I
to
was
my
in rehab.
children, but like I know I never been on drugs, so like it was wild to me. They said about me too. Well, only one person crook. But what I'm saying is if they can say whatever they want about me or you, we get that because we put ourselves in this position by being in this sector and we know what it gives. But my thing is, it's not common for people to be able to just go to people kids and like somebody said, it's selective outrage. But at the end of the day, it should be outrage for everybody kids. But since it's not, it seems that people get mad at the mothers who gonna go just as hard and make as much as a stink for their child because they're not. I don't know if it's because I'm not waiting on anybody else to do it. It's a problem or what? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't know. I just become so like I'm so numb to like certain shit in the sector to be honest, which is sad. That's not a good thing. That when it goes too dark, I don't listen. But here's the thing: how am I playing the middle? Let's put it all out there. Y'all got lives going on about how men treat women, but y'all sit up there while the men
Who's
are
y'all? You
trashing
keep
fucking
doing that.
women.
Who's the y'all? It's no y'all. Uppity don't got no lines
Not
of
you.
such.
I'm just this is
Okay.
blanket. Not you. Not saying nobody
Okay.
particular. Let me say that. But
Okay.
y'all complain, y'all talk all this shit, but y'all sit in the lives that the people like the person said really play in the middle. But you're listening to the middle. Why do you ever because I tell you for a fact, and that's not even on my daughter. I'm off of it. When it get to that dark shit, the kids and death, I'm out. I don't need to hear it. And to be honest, half the lives I don't even listen to all this shit because they too long or I be bored. I'm gonna be honest, I be bored. I like messy shit. That's not messy to me. That's demonic. I don't want to go there. But look at the lives y'all sit at. The same people that's sitting there, really playing the middle, but you sit there when a gay man is sitting there dragging a black woman and black children. Them women is somebody else's daughter, child too, right? I never seen none of y'all say, I ain't going to James because he's talking about women. I ain't going to so and so like because he's talking. No. Stop being fake. Don't just point at one person. Take that mirror and turn it back to yourself. Cause the very live that you sitting here commenting on, you the fuck was in attendance to that live. How do I know? How the fuck do you know what was said? How do you know what was said? I can't tell you what Uppity fucking said. I can't tell you what fucking DS said. You know why? Because I didn't listen to it. Then you tell me who playing the middle. And while you saying all that, did you hit that link and say, stop, this is wrong, Uppity. Stop. Oh, yes, this is wrong. You didn't. No, you're playing the fucking side. Stop being fake and hypocritical.
Well, you talking about Honey
That's
Panda
why my bitch
ODS?
always got a problem with politics, but you're not voting.
No. If you talking about Honey Panda, ODS went try to. I didn't even realize that he was trying to go live on top of me. And actually, Honey Panda was one of the main ones he was mad at because he
But
thought she
why
was in her
didn't
chat.
he go up
He thought
there?
Honey Panda was in his chat. But look at this. He talks about raping autistic boys, and that should make you like you should be filing your own complaints because if he think he can go around raping autistic boys, considering his history with Rico, just because Rico needed a ride, he made Rico get head from his fat, sloppy, nasty body ass. Rico
But
wasn't
it was
attracted
so
to him.
egregious. This is the point I'm making. If it was so egregious, why were you still supporting them? If you got a problem with these people saying these things, why are you still supporting those people if it bothers you? Because you couldn't have been that bothered because you sat and knew everything that he was saying.
No,
You
they
can't be
didn't. He
that
went
bothered
live.
with
That's what I'm
Uppity
trying to
said
tell you,
because you
Reed.
sat and
No,
listened to everything
that's what
that
I'm trying to tell you,
Uppity
Reed. I
said.
had over 200 people. He may have had 500 people in his, and I knew that after the fact. But no, actually, I think he had like three something. I don't know. But when I would have my live read, I had like over two. My live kept going up, and I had a steady number of 200 and something people in my chat the whole time. So he went live on top of me and he was reading my chat and not reading his, getting mad, trying to say he was mad at Honey Panda, and like
I get
instead of
what you're saying, but can
and
I
then
just
he
say this?
went
Let
on,
me just say
yeah.
this. I'm gonna jump off because I don't want to disrespect the platform, but I want to
Okay.
say this. I want you to look. I want you to look at these comments, right? And I want to look at. I want you to see the names. Now, this live is about how Nala was treated, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the nature of
That
this
no,
live,
that's
right?
some of it. Yeah,
I want
that's
you
a
to see
part of
how
it. Yeah.
people really fuck with you. I want you to see how fake these people are, right? So this
Mm-hmm.
live is about how Nyla was treated. Correct? Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Why the
Yeah, that
look
was
at
a
all
part.
this? Why
That
are
was
they
a big
talking
part of
about
it. Yes.
BS in your lives? Why are they talking about Reed in your lives? The conversation should be about how Nyla was treated. And every last one of these people, I can promise you, was an ODS motherfucking platform that got so much to say. They're worrying about who's handling Reed and who's saying this. And these are people that saying they support you. I mean, this not real support. This not core support. Because like you been on here talking about something else, right? Right? Something else that has shit to do with nothing to do with the beef sector. I promise you, you won't even see 10 of these people in your fucking lives.
No, Reed, that's not true. I do it all the time. Do I get as many people?
Look at
No,
Honey
but I get
Panda.
enough. I
Look.
get. Okay.
But the live is about your child. Why are they worrying about
It's
VS
not
and
only
Reed?
about Nyla. It's not. I was bringing it up to make up a point about what I heard in your
The
live.
point
That's what
I'm
they.
making is they fake as
Okay.
fuck. They first of all they trolls. They under fucking letters, not even fucking names. And a
Okay.
lot of them be content creators. But if you guys, I be damned if I'm on here. I'm not on here about another content creator. I came to address how I feel about a situation, and I didn't want you to feel offended because
Okay.
I didn't
No,
go
I understand
in
what
or
you were. I
whatever.
understand your point of coming over, but
Yeah.
because I
But
understand that, and
they
I
on
appreciate you
BS.
that.
They
But I
on
just
BS
want.
is not on you. On
Okay.
BS don't even speak. BS is not
Okay.
even on your channel. Like that's the funny thing.
What?
Like you hate
No, I
somebody
know
that
that. No,
much.
well, no,
Like
no,
be
no, no.
the
Okay,
focus.
hold on,
If
hold on,
y'all
hold on.
legit, if they
I just
legit
want you to know. I don't
supporters,
want you to leave confused. I don't want you to leave confused.
no, I'm not
Oh, okay.
confused. I just see what's going on. I just see a bunch of fake ass bitches that's trying to act like they concerned about your daughter, but they use this opportunity for me when I drop in so they could come in and give all these topics
No,
about
but
fucking Reed.
everybody was focused on you. They was not on BS. They was because I think they
But why
identified
are they
more as
focused
you.
this on me if this is about your daughter? This is
I
the
well,
point I'm
yeah,
trying to
that's what I
make.
was trying to tell
If you
you
there for
because
me
I
in
brought up the
support of
fact.
my daughter, then your only response should be about me and my daughter. It shouldn't be about what this person said or this person said. And Reed said, Reed, do you ever see me with a panel? I'm not dropping the mic for no fucking body. Reed is her own fucking person. Y'all
No,
that jealous of a
I know
person
you
that's
always be over there doing your
perpetuating
solo lives. You
situations.
do. Read,
Yeah, but they're
see, that's what I'm
bringing
saying.
a
Okay,
situation.
okay.
This
Can I
is a
just got one
topic
second?
that could
Read,
they taking away
hold
from a
on,
good
Read.
topic. That's all I'm saying,
Reed,
Hubby.
I know. Reed, can I say something real quick? Because I know you say you gotta go, but I want to just say this to you because I just want to put things in perspective for you. I did my life. I don't know how much you heard of it. I basically a general, and then I was talking about my time around the YouTube streets this morning, and then I said that you were live, and then I referenced back to the point where I heard a lie, but I did admit before you even got over here. Hey, Jessica Michelle, I didn't. Hey, Diamond, I did admit before you got over here that you was not a part of the lie. Somebody was speaking on your behalf, and then I said based on what
Mm.
that person said, and it wasn't nothing crazy or grimy or like that. They just basically said like kind of something you said about them being desensitized to thing and they don't get bothered by the autism thing anymore. But I felt some type of way because I'm like, how are you gonna be a mother and not be not bothered by the comments and especially the misinformation being spread? And I even did a live at the time, but I did not include you because you were not there. But today when I heard your live, and like I said, I did not hear the whole live. With the part that I came in on, and I had red ball back a little bit, and you were basically talking about how it's wrong to be up here with somebody's dead relative, and you think that's wrong, and you basically to me seem like
Then
you
you didn't
brushed it
listen to the
over.
lie.
But hold on. Let me tell you what I heard from my perspective. Read. Let me get it. Let me get it. I'm about to learn the plane. So basically, from my perspective, basically how you were saying that was wrong, but then you did say, well, I do know he be saying nasty thing about that girl kid and stuff like that, but You know what I'm saying? And then that's where I just left the live because I'm like, wait a minute, it's no but. And I feel like the same attitude should have been had. And that's what I was saying in my life. The same
Okay.
attitude should have been had about y'all gonna step back and not be that concerned. Don't be concerned now. And as a mother of a child with autism, y'all should be just as enraged as me. But I don't need nobody to fight for me. But I don't need people also trying to be sympathetic to this nigga when there was no sympathy given to me and Nala when he was saying the shit he said about Nala and my son.
Okay, okay. Let me say this. First of all, my live wasn't had nothing to do with kids. My live was about the treatment because now people are like, well, where's the black men stand up for the respect? And we were, and ODS happened to be one of the men I was speaking of as far as being the disrespect for us with women or whatever. And I was saying that we
Oh, I didn't hear
grown
that
men. So
part.
if you look
Okay.
at the title, we grown men to treat us the way that we treat us. The reason why this is what my live was about. The reason why we're disrespected in this live is because we disrespect each other and we have groomed these men to disrespect us. The way that we treat each other and the way that we talk to them. We don't speak to them
Mhm.
as ladies. That's what the live was about. Somebody asked what happened with the you and the ODS situation. I said, I don't know. I'm not getting into it. That part was wrong. That part was wrong. That's it. I'm staying off of it. And you heard what you heard. Off of it. Now, when you're live, I didn't even read the title. I just seen that you was live, and I came in, and so I had no idea that I was even the topic of this live. However, I didn't want you to feel like because I brushed over it and didn't go in detail with it. I didn't want you to think that I was being ignorant to your feelings. Okay, that I was disregarding how you feel, how you felt, how
And
you
I
feel.
appreciate
Right?
that. And I appreciate that. I do.
That's why I came in here. I had no idea that this live was about me. I had never in once in my life say I don't care
No, the
about
lie
people
wasn't
with
about you, me. It
kids
was
with
about no, no,
autism.
no. But I just want no, it wasn't about you. The lie was about things I had heard, and based on what I heard, like after I left your lie, like I didn't
But
even
have
get to
you
go.
heard me
Yeah,
say that out my mouth?
yeah, but exactly. But I, like I told you, I had Red Bull back. I didn't even go through to the end. But that I told you, like you seen that part, I didn't hear that part. The part I heard is that you think it's kind of disgusting for people to use people's dead relatives. You could never do things like that. And then you said, "Oh yeah, but I do know." He said, nasty thing about that girl kids. And then you said, "But." And when the but came, I didn't listen to the but part because
Then
there should
maybe
have
you
been
might
no
want to
but.
go back and
And
listen
then
to
I
the back
moved on.
because if you listen to it, you would have a total different feeling about how you feeling now. So you might want to go back and listen to that before you might have wanted to go back and listen to it before you would turn this live on because you would see that it was nothing like and again your feelings was actually acknowledged in that live. But
Yeah, but
as
my,
far
no, the only feelings I wanted, no, only, but no, yeah, I'm just see how you do your life saying your feeling. I'm like, I'm not trying to change you or how you your
mm,
personal stances in life. My only thing was, I'm just saying how I feel about it. I feel like, especially if you're a mother with children, period.
mhm.
But I especially think mother of children with autism should way know better, especially considering the things that he said
But
about a
who's
little girl
saying that I don't?
and a teenage boy. So that's something everybody should be able to understand because you know it's not the truth. Like the way
What do
he
you
think
want
he
me to do? I mean,
no, I was
and
thinking
I'm
you
being
should be
honest.
over here
What do you
defending
want
him.
from me?
I didn't want to see no defending, but I don't feel like I can control that. So, but I do feel like I want what I want from you is like to let me be able to react to things that I hear you
Hmm.
say, as long as I'm not being disrespectful to you,
That's
because I don't
fine.
think I was being disrespectful. Only thing I did was react to something I heard you say. So that's the only thing I want from you. Letting me react, but I do appreciate you coming over here to let me know that, and I acknowledge that. But I'm telling you, what made me upset with that conversation, that you even try to give him any a form of sympathy when his first thought of mine is when he see a a autistic 18-year-old boy, he calls them retarded and say he's going to find a way to grape them and
Now
think that they have
and
no
now
way to
here's the
defend
thing.
themselves.
The only
He admitted to
and
saying it in his life.
when they asked me about what was going on with y'all, and you would see, I gave what I said. To be honest, y'all, I really don't know. All I know was Pizarro read something from a members only, and that's what kicked it off. And
Okay, and now I
go
want
to
you
Carmen
before
all
you
that
go, I
stuff.
want you to address this comment. They say uppity, chill out, fight your own battles, lead, read, and VX out your beef with ODS. Let's be real. Who needed their help? Who? I made a comment on something I heard her say. Do you feel like I was soliciting you for help, Reed? Is a better question to ask, I guess.
I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know I didn't even know this live was going on. I thought that
I
you
know,
was
but
just
now that
thinking
you
about.
do you feel like I was? I understand that, but now that you do know what's going on, do you
I
feel like
don't
I
think
was
that you're
soliciting you for
soliciting
help?
help. I just think you want me to
Okay.
feel like that. I think that what you want me to tell you what I honestly feel like. I feel like
Yes,
you're
I really do.
frustrated because
Yeah.
I have been there. I have been frustrated with they see this going on. They still supporting. I have been there. I think that you're frustrated. But I also think that sometimes that you gotta listen to something all the way out before you get to. Because I have jumped out the jet plenty of times, and it wasn't even that. You know what I mean? What it was. As far as the BS, I don't understand what BS got to do with it. Because what's going on is now you got the trolls that's in there, people that don't like BS or don't like me, and that they're, you know what I mean? They keep lumping us together. BS is her own woman. It's her own woman. It's that like really, it's her own woman. So our friendship is not on YouTube. Our friendship is outside of YouTube. So that it look crazy. And I feel like where they should be in here supporting you and uplifting you, that they're not doing it. They use this opportunity to bring in somebody else that has nothing to do with this conversation. I'm thinking the topic should be on Nyla and supporting and uplifting uppity. That's it. That's all. That's what the topic should be on. Uplifting uppity and Nyla. It should never have went to a like. Cause what's the point of it? Because I don't support. I don't. I won't. You don't want me to get on here and drag ODS and do this and that. But why? I didn't even hear ODS live. I didn't even hear Uppity live. I don't believe it or not. I don't listen to everybody live. I don't report on everything. If you notice, because there's a lot of shit that's left out of my lives. And when it get to kids and to the point of how this shit is, because guess what? When I did stand up, when I did stand up about a female that's a lesbian that they said should have been raped, that somebody's gonna grab their
Okay.
dress and
Oh
fuck her
my
from
God.
the
Thank you for
back.
staying up here, Reed. Thank you for staying up here. I appreciate you. I don't know what just happened. But yeah, Reed, what I want to tell you is like when I go Reed, a lot of your hardcore supporters don't like me. I don't hold that against you because I don't feel like you do anything on your platform to make them feel a certain way about me. I feel like I'm not gonna say all of them, but I ain't gonna give them no juice over here. But anyway, some of your main supporters, and I know that they really do like you and your main supporters, can't stand me for whatever reason, and I don't care. But that's why certain times I don't be in your chat because I don't want to make it an uncomfortable place for them or me. You know what I'm saying? And
And
I
it
don't want to
won't
put
be.
you in.
I don't play that people attacking people in my chat because
Oh
I
no,
got
they be
shit
popping their shit
neutral.
about me, Reed. I be reading your chat sometimes, whether I'm there or not. They always
Well,
talking about me, but
then
it's
say, Reed, they
fine.
disrespecting me. Can you stop it? If it's because I don't read my chat a lot. You say I only read all the comments. If you been disrespectful, you say, really, yo, check that. I'm gonna check it because I don't want nobody to feel that way in my chat.
No, 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 but
But
I
you,
don't care about the, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It doesn't bother me the stuff they say. They not saying nothing. No, it's not like they get into your chat and feel comfortable saying this. They do this all over. So that's what I'm trying to say. I just get the concept. I'm in your chat. They supporting you. They really don't like me. So there's certain chats they can go in and just get their shit off. And then there's certain chats that's gonna be like, oh, don't do this and don't do that. Or there's certain chats that's like like Ness. It depends on what how she feel about me that day. That's how that controls what they're being
I,
able to say.
do
So
you
I'm
notice?
not
I mean,
even
do you
mad
notice
about
I
shit like
barely
that.
seldom hit links? You ever notice that?
Huh?
I barely seldomly hit links. You
I
don't see
know,
me
and I
doing a lot
appreciate
of
you for
links.
hitting my lane. But
I
what I
don't.
want to tell you is that don't take it personal. But like I said, everywhere you go, it's gonna be people feeling some type of way. If they and like there are
They
some people
do.
they only gonna feel this way right now, and then they're gonna. But there are a lot of people in my chat they feel this way about me, and they say that in anybody chat who say something about me. So I appreciate
I
my
don't pay these
support, and I
people
don't
no
want you to think it's
attention.
against you so much. But I want you to know why they talking about you because I did bring up that analogy, but you cleared it
That's
up, and then
fine,
I
and I
appreciate.
get it. But
Yeah,
still,
and you
these
put
people they
actions
just wanted
behind
the
your
reason
words.
to talk
Yeah.
shit anyway. That's all.
But more
I
importantly,
like this
you put
doesn't
actions
bother me
behind
because
your
you're one of these
words.
people that don't even have a fucking face that you never seen before. And again, I don't. If I got a problem with somebody, I just like them because they did something to me, something to offend me. Not over. I'm not disliking a bitch over the next bitch because that person don't
Yeah,
like
and
you
there's
more.
nothing wrong with saying that. See, and now we
Yeah.
get more to honesty, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But I was just saying, like, my opinion is like, but like I said, how I live my life ain't how you got to live yours. So I
I get
personally
it.
don't wait until somebody do something to me. Just
Mm-hmm.
me being a mother of an autistic child, like I said, the only time I ever hit Glitter Boost panel was to act like, why you talking crazy about that lady's son like that? You don't even know the boy. We never even were hurt. We don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And I checked the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? And even though that same person turned around and tried to use him as a weapon against me, but you know what? Karma takes care of everybody. But like I said, it's just different from
And so
other
far,
people.
I don't watch everything. Believe it or not, a lot of times I got my headphones in my ear while I'm fucking working. Because for some reason, y'all think I'm just be like, just sitting and people. No, my headphones is in my ear. I do not watch
They look
every
at you
fucking
like the
thing.
beast
These people
they,
doing five
because
and
they
six
look at
hour
you like the
lives.
beast like the news reporter because you say
No,
you watch
and I don't
everything.
give all the news because some of this shit be boring. I'm gonna be honest. Now, if somebody drop me some tip, you might want to go here to there, then I'll go there. But I don't just work. I don't just work with. I say work, but like far as doing content, I don't do just content with myself. I actually have someone else where I get tea and receipts at, or they'll catch different parts a lot. I need you to go to this minute mark or that minute mark. So it's not even just me that's just delivering the content on here. And that's why,
Huh?
and I come on here, I do my hour in the morning, and then I'm off of here. If I choose to pop, somebody pop some fly shit to me, and I feel as though it
Oh,
ain't
and speaking of,
enough for
now
me to
that you say
fucking
you got somebody
respond,
else doing your content for you, True Enterprise feels
then I
like you're
do it.
using her content. That she feels like you're the
The
person.
truth don't
Like
be about telling the fucking truth. Now, I want you
she
to pay
saying like
attention to the
everything she
comment
talk
that I
about, you
give,
talk
right?
about.
Let me tell you something. First of all,
What's
when
that?
I come out, first of all, read have receipts. Read the recordings. Read have receipts on her board. Okay, I can't even fucking understand what Truth is saying, and I'm not being a fuck smart. I can't even listen to Truth. I'm gonna be honest. I don't listen to Truth Enterprise. Every once in a blue moon, when I would go over the Truth, it'll be somebody sent me the fuck over there. Go listen. She's talking about shit. I don't even feel comfortable responding. Like to me, like and not saying I'm better than her. I just Truth dick suck everybody's dick. One minute she likes this person, the next minute she's talking about this person. She was loving Ness all last week, sucking that upper lip and every fucking thing, and now she hate Ness. She likes who's ever popular at that fucking moment. I don't understand nothing that the truth is the fuck saying. I mean, I don't find her entertaining nothing. Okay, that's why
No, I
Truth
just
like
brought
talk
it up
so much
because
shit
you were
about
saying
me.
that you outsource your you were saying you
Yeah, I
outsource
get
your work.
outsourced.
So
If
yeah,
somebody
and I was
lets me,
just listening
okay,
because
can
I
you
watched
grab
Truth
me
and
this
she was like,
receipt? Can you give me this receipt? Okay, this is true. Okay, let's go back. And if you think about it, if I look at Truth, if I get a commentary from Truth Enterprise, my channel, they call me a conspiracy theorist, right? They call me that.
right,
I
yeah,
don't,
I've heard that
right?
before.
So what the fuck is her ignorant ass doing? That's I'm sorry. That's breaking something down, right? I'm giving thoughts on every aspect. Okay, look at it this way. Okay, now we got that part. Now what about if you look at it this way? I'm giving you different sides to look at stuff and a different friend and a different eye. You may have caught this and I didn't catch that. Shit like that. When I tell people, even for us with content creators, I say drop a CC in your chat. You have people that's on here that are actually telling people that they have to pay them in order to promote themselves, right? Drop a
Mm-hmm.
CC in the chat. The reason why I do that is because what people do is what we do. How we get a lot of tea is in the chat. It could be somebody sweeping the chat, and we're looking for what comment is standing out and clicking on that page. I like what this person is thinking. Let me go here and subscribe to this person. So I do everything fucking different than what they doing. I don't drop a link. I come out here with one purpose, deliver what I got and keep it moving. Sometimes I may give my opinion on it, sometimes I don't. But as far as me like
Hey, stop lying,
getting
TV.
anything
And
from
they said,
truth,
but do you see
and
the
half
question
the
they
shit
asked you?
that truth did be fucking halfway the fuck. You be like, what the fuck was she talking about? Don't even be fucking true at all. So I don't so no, I wouldn't even fucking lower my like I wouldn't
Well,
even
I
lower my
wouldn't be a
fucking
great like
standards.
I wouldn't be a great interview if I ain't asked that question because you did lead with it. Hey, boo. So yeah,
Yeah,
well,
like
like I said,
I
I
do
just
my
want you to
own
get like,
my own. I have one person that I work with, and then we work side to side every morning, and we go
is
over
that
and we
person a
talk
B
about
sector person?
viewpoints.
Is the
No,
person that
I
you work with
can't.
a B sector?
No, do it. They every
So you
sector.
just
That's what I'm
direct
gonna
them where
say.
to go then. So you
With
just
every
direct them where to
sector.
go.
Yeah, and I do have different people on different and different fucking areas as far as people whatever they may drop this is. This is what this is. A lot of times that shit before it come out and then it comes out and I've been called a liar when I have show receipts of the shit that you're actually saying going on now. So no, I take that offensively. Like I don't watch every fucking body. I watch what's important to watch. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, well, that's the B segment. We always don't like each other at the same time.
Yeah.
But I just didn't want you to be confused, and I just
My
want you to know
platform is
why
totally
I said
different.
what I said.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, but I just want to know. I just needed you to understand like that, because I had no idea that this was any of this was going on. Because I just seen you live, and I wanted to figure
Yeah,
out
but the lie was
officially.
not about you. It was
That was it.
it's not even so much about Nala. I was just using examples because I just, like I told you, it was the only thing I didn't like was that when you tried to make an excuse for that panhandling bitch who says he wants to great teenage boys with
I wasn't
autism, and
making
I
that
felt
shit,
like
but
you
that's
should
the
have felt
thing. I never
a
made an
special
excuse
way
for
about
him.
that because that's a
I never
predator
made an
on the
excuse
loose
for
for
him,
autistic
and I
teenage
never made an
boys.
excuse for you. Neither one of y'all. I never did an excuse for neither one of y'all. I totally chose and still choose to say totally out off of that topic on it because it's a real touchy fucking topic. Why? Because I do have a child with autism. Not even
Right,
you don't even have to have a child with autism, just having a child period. So some shit
correct,
I really want to stick
exactly.
away from.
There's certain things
So
grown ass men above a
yeah.
certain age shouldn't say. I don't think these thoughts should even be in your head. But the fact that you're gonna say this at damn near 50 years old, there's something wrong with you. There's also something wrong with you trying to pretend to be rich and grandiose, and you need the same women you talk shit about. We are all mothers over here. It's questionable if he's a father, and it's also questionable what he be doing with these kids besides using them for cash apps.
Well,
So I
here's the
don't.
thing.
I think there's a
But
lot of
Uppy, I gotta
questions
call you to the
surrounding that
carpet.
nigga that y'all need to
Uppy, I
ask.
gotta call you to the carpet. I gotta call you to the carpet.
Go ahead.
You was around people that was doing the same thing. You
Who?
still
Like who?
supported people that did the same thing.
Like who? Like who?
Pizarro?
No.
No.
When did Poverty do that?
Uppity
When she
talked
did when
about
she
me. I
said
mean,
that
when
thing about
Uppity,
Nessun? No, no,
Pizarro
no, no.
talked
When
about
she
many
said that thing,
people kids. That you gotta give, that you can't hold standards and expectations on people. That
well,
you're
you
not,
but
if you're gonna
see,
do it, you
but
gotta do
Bree,
it on
you went around
everybody.
glitter bulls, and he said that directly around your son. See, Poverty, I checked Poverty right then and there when she did that. You know what I'm saying? I checked
She
Poverty
did it more
never
than
would say
once.
stuff around. But no, let me tell you something about me. You cannot hold me to the carpet because Poverty could never say stuff like that around kids while I was on her panel. The reason why Poverty and Big Back compared to Bree chose to befriend me because they realized they couldn't beat me. They couldn't say certain shit. So
I
when I was
know.
on their panel, it was popping. And if they said anything about kids in general, I felt some type of way.
Why you
They could not come
aware?
from my autistic kids anyway. But even when she
But
said
why
that
are
shit
you
about Ness
aware?
son, but
Only
so
if you
outside of Poverty,
aware
because that's not
on the
true.
what? Wait, if you were on the what platform. However, you wasn't on the platform all the time. And the same thing goes
And I
with
was
me.
never on the platform when she did that. And I would
We
never
would
allow
sound
her to
like
use my
straight
name for that.
hypocrites. We would sound like hypocrites. We would
No,
sound
I'm
like
not calling
straight
you a hypocrite.
hypocrites.
I never know. No, I'm not calling you. What I said was
Not
I didn't
me. Not
understand
just
how you was
no.
making
Not
it.
just you. Me
No, we
too.
hold on. This is no, no. I want you to get this. This is two different situations. What you're talking about. When we talk to people in the B sector, like I know I probably said some things that people that generally won't do it, but they're not around me when I do it, and I maybe don't even continue to do that. Like you said, the death thing is a thing with you, and I know that's a thing for everybody. It's a thing with me too. But like I told the person yesterday, I don't believe I'm getting bad karma. I believe I'm returning energy. There's a difference because I did not initiate nothing with this weird fat punk. He actually initiated with me. So he got mad because he started. He thought he was gonna hide behind computer back brief skirt and Poverty. And what he didn't realize is they just as scared as my mouth. They try to put him as the mouthpiece. And when they seen that he was useless, they put his ass to the back and told him to talk to me nice. That's he
Can we
even
call
admitted that on
everybody
his
to the
live.
carpet on this one right here?
I
Can
never
we?
talked to him. I never talked to ODS nice, and they know it. Any nigga they had over there, I talk to them crazy because that's how I feel about them. I don't like no niggas that's always, even if they don't always get on kids. I don't like them punks they hang with. The only time they got something to say is to another woman, and I always called it out. That's why they panel started popping. They was so happy somebody was over there finally gonna call them and they punk ass niggas out. That's what I did over there. So Poverty would never sit there and
All
say
right, can I
Ness son
say
could get a
something
train
without
run
you
on him.
interrupting
Well,
me
I was sitting
real
there,
quick,
but Ness could
uppity?
do it though. So why y'all want
Uppity.
me to be more mad than Ness?
I
Go
get it.
ahead.
Can I? But Uppy, just get. I promise you, this will all fall into place. Just give me a few moments. Now, one thing.
Okay, I'll
This
mute. Go
person
ahead.
said that they always supported you because you always spoke your truth. They a liar. They look you anyway. But listen, I want put a one in the chat if y'all everybody that support Kwani, put a one in the chat. Don't lie. Put a one in the chat if you're in attendance to Kwani's lives. I want to show you something. It's gonna make sense. Put a one in the chat. And SLTB, I didn't know. I didn't know what was said on either part. All I could tell was what I heard. That was it. I didn't watch. I don't watch, believe it or not. I don't have time to make 1,000 clips of other people's videos. Sorry. Put a one in the chat if y'all support Chinese. Okay, AKJ, I want to see who honest. You gonna see who really fuck with you by not being honest by putting this in. Mm-hmm.
What, Reed, did you want me to say something? Because I'm on mute. I'm listening to you. Sorry, I went to go get ice.
No, I want to see if they tell the truth.
Oh, the chat. Okay, okay.
Yeah, because I'm about to prove. I just want to prove a point to you. It's gonna make sense. You see, Honey Banner gonna say it. Now here's the thing. The ones that and stop lying TV, you a lying ass bitch because you do watch and you said in many chats. Wait a minute, hold up. You support Stop Lying TV? Do you remember when Stop Lying
Yeah, I
TV
support her.
actually
Why?
had Rita's daughter? She sat in the chat and was laughing, thought it was cute when Rita's son, when Five A was did a whole fucking parody of mocking Rita's son, not being able to talk. Oh my God, y'all niggas in here. Oh, this the shit I love. You see this? You see this right here? You see this? Now, Kwani say the most ignorant ass shit about people fucking parents, right? I mean, about people fucking children, rape and all types of shit. And every last, and the
You
ones
never
in here
see me
that
support
supported
Kwani.
this,
That's the
then
one.
y'all got
Okay,
a
go ahead.
fucking problem with what fucking ODS said. Not saying that it was bad. Y'all sitting here and y'all getting on people talking about kids,
But
but y'all
hold on, you're not
sitting
about
on
to
a
sit
person
here and get
talking about
ODS
kids
nothing
being
over here, child.
sodomized. Let's put Ken in here. Let's put Ken in here. Stop lying TV. You did clippings of that shit. You lying. You sat in there while that girl docs and did everything to people fucking kids. Calling people kids retarded and all type of shit. This is the fake shit. And on that point, my point is you a hypocritical ass bitch and they fake as fucking your motherfucker live. They being fakers in a motherfucker because these same bitches that's in here and they call themselves motherfucking uplifting you. They not uplifting you. These hoes just need somewhere to fucking go at and to get a next clipping up so they can still a fucking clip so that they can make a fucking video. However, don't be sitting in here and say that y'all don't support motherfuckers that talk about kids or sit here and point the finger at other fucking people when we all have supported somebody in the sector that said some fucked up bad shit. Put the mirror the fuck back up on y'all. And you said, no, he didn't call my, he said people who have autistic children are fucking cursed. But you sat on a platform with a woman that supported him and you sat your motherfucking in the chat ass right there. You didn't leave when grown folks went up on that platform, you stayed the fuck in there. And the only reason why you left 5A now is because he changed the content to positivity. Davina, shut your bitch ass the fuck up. 5A had my son on what? What did he have my son on? She had my son's voice. No, I'm not deflecting. I'm reflecting on you hoes. And on that note, I made my point. These a bunch of fucking following ass bitches, okay? And that's the point. And y'all never like me because I'm going to be a bitch that will always stand on my fucking own. And my commentary will always stand the fuck out. Because what Reed not doing is what you hoes doing. Arguing with you bitches in a motherfucking chat from a motherfucking platform. And on that motherfucking note, bitch, I flip my motherfucking hills and get my cherry pepper Barney motherfucking New York hills and get the fuck on. Stop letting these people play in your fucking face up. They don't give a fuck about you or your fucking daughter. Because let's fill it for you. Anybody do a fuck pop up a lie right now to drag a fucking kid. You gonna see each of these leech ass bitches right the fuck over there. 100 and you said you got that right. You said that shit right in that motherfucking chat. Y'all some fake ass motherfucking bitches. Knock off assholes. Anyway, up here, you enjoy your day, girl. Don't
You
try
do.
not to let the shit get to you. But pay attention to the bitches that's in your check. And again, these the same bitches that laugh when Nessa's over there dragging you.
Well,
Take note and pay attention. Start
I
screenshotting
always
shit.
no,
Get you
I do pay
somebody that you
attention.
work with that y'all could do content one on one. And when they could get on here and do their own commentary and not have to take compilations of everybody else's videos. And matter of fact, any bitch that allowed me and Davina to allow a fucking bitch to talk to her like she fucking shit and sit up there and fucking moderate for fucking free, bitch, that's a free volunteer fucking job. You let Nuts talk to you like you a piece of fucking dirt. You motherfucking mud cookie eating ass bitch.
Reed, can I
You
respond
been the
before you go real
motherfucking
quick?
chat follow for how many? Davina, you been the motherfucking dick eating for how many motherfucking years, bitch? And you still ain't motherfucker surpassed not one motherfucker in the fucking chat, bitch, to be the first fucking comment. Really? Stop lying TV. Bitch, where's your fucking commentary? Your dumb ass will leave your kid's fucking picture out to get the fuck doxxed before you put your own picture the fuck out. Like y'all so fucking corny and so fucking whack. You provide nothing to the sector. Bitch, you ain't nothing but a motherfucking watered down knockoff
No,
Billy
you
Jean
don't.
bitch,
No,
and
you
that
don't.
channel still ain't taking off no fucking where.
Reed,
Davina,
can I
I don't
say
even want
something
to
real
read
quick?
your mud
Reed,
cookie eating ass. Bitch, take your motherfucking paddling over the motherfucking waterways the fuck out of here, bitch, okay? Anyway, up and I'm sorry I had to fuck up your painter, but these bitches, I had to call them on their
yeah, it's
shit.
like you just
And
go
they
off of my chat and not even talking to me. I was trying to tell you something before you go. Please just listen
my
to this
bad,
before you
baby.
go.
But I just wanted you to see how fake these bitches in your chat
But
was. That's all.
I'm about to tie
I
it
like
over
to
for
put a
you.
bitch on the fucking spot.
Uh,
It don't gotta be a video. We did this shit on live. Bye, y'all. Now clip that bitch. SLTV. Clip that bitch.
well, so she done. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming because she didn't want me to say it all I had to say. That's not nice, Reed. What I wanted to tell her was this. See, like how I just did a funeral. I'm gonna be doing funerals in the foreseeable future for official peen sucker, dead ass grandma, and any other relative we can dig up. The reason why is because I don't normally do these type of things. But like the chat just told you, Reed, is well warranted. So maybe the reason why people sat in their chat while they did that is because it was well warranted. It was well warranted. That's what I was trying to get you to understand. The people that are supporting me, they always, most majority of these people like Davina, she's her mod. Oh, Day, I call her Day because I can't never pronounce her name right. Day is Ness mod, but she always supports me. Majority of the time, especially when I first stopped fucking with Ness because of that bullshit, they was never in the chat roasting and gagging. Ness was doing all that on the platform all by herself. Only my main haters, which is your main supporters, Reed, was in Ness chat while she was dragging Nyla, cheering that shit the fuck on. Stop lying TV. Even when a lot of these people that knew Nyla and knew me as a person and a mother turned their back on me, never did. Always gave me support. Okay, so people see what they see, and you can, like, we all could watch the same thing and get different outcomes. So I was just trying to make you aware of why people were talking about you and things like that of that nature because of a point I brung up. And BS wasn't even a fucking factor here. Only the fact that it was that she spoke on your behalf and you never cleared that shit up. But then when they was coming at your son, you wanted to talk about autism being a protected class. I knew that. I taught BS that shit. That's what I was trying to make you understand. So maybe when they were sending those people's chats, it was because it was warranted. People in this B sector, when you don't go low, they like to keep pushing and pushing and pushing because they too scared to go at niggas that will go there. So once you show them better than you could tell them, that's when their whole lifestyle changed. And that's what the fuck just happened with official peen sucker. And here you come out here. And I felt like I didn't understand that because you was on a panel with somebody that did that shit to your child. And so was BS. See, I could never. Autism is a curse. There's no correction to that. Autism is not a form of retardation or a curse. It's neither. So there's never a good excuse to sit around somebody that would say that about your fucking kid. Personally, he never said nothing about Nyla until I got in his ass. And the people I got in his ass for turned around and tried to use him as a weapon. Because I guess they were so hurt from the words they said about their child. But see, unlike them, you see, he ain't saying shit. I, every time me and that nigga cross paths, I G check the fuck out of him. And I wish a bitch panel my arm try to tell me different. I'ma hit my live drug button and drag that hoe too. And they know it. So they gonna let me drag the fuck out of him. As I fucking should. I've been dragging that nigga from day one. And it was never about my child. So I don't have that fucking type of mentality. Thank you, Stop Lying T. I already know. Yeah, so but people in the chat, they got the like a lot of these, especially if you're an OG content creator or somebody that turn content creator, these people have developed friendship and relationships that you probably really wouldn't understand. So yeah, at one time I was kind of confused about certain things, but like I said, it all depends. It all depends because I had to stop bringing in real life into this B sector shit too. These bitches is shit. Okay. Why you need to announce it here? Go over there. He will forever be motherfucking drag. And you know what I'm saying? And these, like I said, I feel like I get a lot of hate. Thank you for stopping through Day as well. I get a lot of hate because I have to stand on business. And I'm so happy because it wasn't always all this support here for me. It took a lot of me standing on business alone or with one or two people for weeks and months at a time. And I started as a subby, so it was easy to do as a content creator. Let the story be told. And now that they got these panels, I'm never mad about a panel because if I want to, I could always hit one and get a bitch correct. And we all gonna see who the punk ass bitch is. They only gonna hit their live button when I'm not on the platform. But the problem is this: you can't come on mine, but I can come on yours and dog walk the fuck out of you. And I can bring up real points, and I know how to state things without being disrespectful. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want nobody to act like we're talking about shit. But yeah, I do feel like I deserve extra credit, and that was weak of you, Reed, to try to bring some shit in with Rita. Okay, that was weak of that shit. But like I said, you open the door when you make that little thing. And you open the door when you support certain people. So if you're not checking that VS bitch, a lot of people are not gonna take you serious. But I respect your opinion though. Cause see, I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? As long as I feel like you being genuine to me at the time, and I get it. A lot of people ain't built like uppity, for tough. It don't matter who the fuck it is and what the fuck they got to say. I don't give a fuck about their subscribers count. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Because I know at the end of the day, I know ain't none of y'all gonna beat my motherfucking ass, verbally or physically. Let's get into that shit. Okay. So yeah, these weak assholes, these non-mothering bitches. Y'all ain't got shit to say, but y'all think y'all was gonna punch down on Uppity. No. Uppity's coming with her receipts, and I will separate you from your life. You're gonna have to be a real hardcore fan of that favorite. Like I said, you dumbass bitches that know shit. You followed behind a bitch that needed me for information. Shout out to this Heat, because this Heat admitted it. She said, yeah, VS came looking for you in chats, talking about son, what I did wrong to Uppity. I'll get my right arm to get it back. Yeah. And everybody else I diss for the same way. Cause I'm a good ass person and a good ass friend. When I support you, I support you. There's no ulterior motives. If you right, you right. I got your back, and I don't have a problem connecting you behind the scenes. But what you ain't gonna do is play in my face any day of the motherfucking week. Because if I'm already being real to you, that's enough. That's about respect right there. So if you can't respect some real shit, I can't respect you, bitch. You can get the fuck from around me, ho. Because you don't want to stay playing in my face. I'm gonna slap the shit out of you any way I fucking can. I know myself. Especially when it comes to my motherfucking kids. So any bitch that want to feel any sympathy for that fucking punk ass nigga who ain't gonna bust a fucking grape running across it in a Concord Hill with his ashy ass, he got y'all believing he went from car to ownership. Fuck out of here. I thought the B sector had bitches with bags. Y'all don't know how shit goes? Okay. Any mother that's dealing with a child with autism or letting this shit slide about bitches like Brooke and ODS and people that support that, y'all need to get on point. That's my feelings. I'm not asking y'all to fight, but I'm just asking y'all not to sit there and what you call it, try to sympathize with that bitch ass nigga, and all he do is come around needing y'all support. His own sector don't fucking support him. Who brags about being from a mukbang sector can't get 1K or 100 people in their chat from the mukbang sector, but they gonna talk around who's a reject. You a reject, nigga. Just because you got some low self-esteem ass bitches propping you up, it don't mean shit. Because people get tired of that kiss ass energy. We come here for variety. Okay. Y'all can learn something from kids with autism. They are not only they geniuses, they mouth is real slick and professional at the same time. So yeah, you guys, I'm about to get out of here before I get slick upset with these fucking people. I thank everybody for coming through. Appreciate all you guys' comments. I appreciate you guys holding me and my panelists accountable. I do appreciate that because sometimes you can get off track. It's two sides to the coin. Well, I do appreciate Ree coming in here, but I don't appreciate Ree trying to deflect and not take accountability for her behaviors and not trying to understand that we all go somewhere sometimes, but you got you don't have the right to make a moral code for no fucking body. Like, just because you could sit on a panel with a nigga that dogged your son out doesn't mean the rest of us can't. Just because, it's certain things you could do. And then just because I decided to go low and that's not even my nature, but I deserve that. And you supposed to, when it comes to your kids, there is no limit, bitch. There's no limit. And all real mothers know that shit. So that's why people are going to support that shit. Because they fellow mothers. They know what it is. So shout out to all the mothers in the chat. All the mother-like figures in the chat that they know. When it comes to your kids, there is no limit, bitch. Shout out to y'all. Chef kisses. Mwah. I'll see y'all around these YouTube streets. And shout out to everybody that supported me through the bullshit. I really, day ones. When I'm up, y'all going to stay up. Later, y'all.